Welcome to Asian Endurance Series Season 2 interview segment. I'm your host, Zachary Moselle. Today, we'll be talking to
Ayman Aqeem. Okay, let's start with our first question. How would you rate your overall performance in round three?
Um, I knew that when Jack Tin Chung entered, things gonna be very hard, but I tried to do a little bit of damage limitation actually. But I did so happen that I made a mistake in the last corner in the first race that cost almost everything, almost down the order, and of course it wasn't a good race for me myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw another Hong Kong guy. Was it?
Jason Mock, was it?
Yeah, Jason Mock. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry for that. The moment I saw those two, I knew that it's gonna be tough because personally, I did fight myself against Jack Tin in the WTCR Asia. That's
Mm-mm.
one of the highest stage, and yeah, he's one of the fastest guys out there. That's for sure.
How was round two?
Hey, my stupid PC crash, and
Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear, dear.
so I couldn't join the race three, which is kind of bummed out because
Ah.
uh, I knew the Formula Junior is gonna be a little bit tough, and I knew that Ayman Haziq will have the advantage because that car, if you know how to drive in the real world, it's basically a cheat code for you to drive in the game because it's almost identical.
Experience
So
pays off, lah, I'll say. Yeah.
Ayman actually drove it in Japan, so
I know, I know.
he knew the car personally. So when he tells me he's almost the same, I'm like, yeah, I don't even know how to drive it. You have no idea how much I screamed on that day. I was like, God damn it, I don't know how to drive this car, man. How the am I supposed to
Oh,
drive this?
I know the frustration. We
What
were
the
looking at that. Yeah, what? You just had your lead taken away from you by Muhammad Nabil. How hard do you think it will be for you to snatch it back?
I wouldn't say easy because I knew that Nabi is quite a good driver as well. But I would say that I will fight to the end for sure. For the championship,
Mhm.
and of course not to forget that Jacqueline will be looking behind, seeing any opportunities. So it's a silver lining that the next round will be a mystery car, so none of us can prepare. Actually,
Okay.
most of us can prepare one, and we don't even know what's the track and the car combo. So that's one thing that it's gonna make it a little bit more fun.
Yeah. Don't worry. Like we said, we will let you know on Friday, drivers briefing. What do you think of your chances to be the season champion? Looking at your score currently right now, Muhammad Nabil is at 82 and you are 79, and we know in racing, okay, anything can happen.
For sure, I would like to be the champion, but anything can happen, in races. So we have literally like 2 rounds to go and 6 races to go. So each races are gonna be very, very crucial after this. Each one, literally, 1 point can make all the difference. And for sure that I think the chances to still be there. But of course, I need to fight to get it. That's for sure.
So that's now you were mentioning about Jack Ting and also Jason Mock. Uh, in the field that currently we have right now, are there any other contenders that you think we should look out for?
Like Sky, I know some of especially some of the Hong Kong drivers and China drivers, they were especially fast in the TCR. Mainly due to the fact that they are having almost the same identical championship in their country. So, to drive a front-wheel drive car itself is another story compared to drive a rear-wheel drive car itself. So, yeah. So that would be entirely different story when we see on the track itself. You see that some drivers may struggle on the front-wheel drive car. Like obviously, you can see Alif is fast in the E1 championship and some of the championship, but based on the rear-wheel drive car. But when she's coming to the front-wheel drive car, he struggled as much as some of these fastest guy as well. So it downs to the fact that the car itself makes all the difference. How much of a experience difference that makes it, you know, all the difference.
Now that you've driven with AES for season one and now midway through season two, do you find AES challenging as compared to all the other platforms?
We have to adapt to the times for tire wear, and the only most tire wear that I have before is times two, which is on the European League. It's Atrovision. That's the only most that I ever done before, and yeah, that's one of the things that makes all the difference. Times four and times two. So I need to adapt to tire management. That's ever more crucial than before, actually.
What do you think? All these four times tire wear, reverse grid, okay, and shorter but fast kind of endurance race can help a racer in terms of experience and managing his race.
To be fair, I would say that it's one of the trickiest part because what you need is that you want to have a balance between when you want to attack and when you want to save your tire, because if you save your tire too much, you wouldn't able to attack, and obviously you wouldn't able to go forward. So that's the difference for how you want to go ahead and fight for the positions. You need to be calculate.
Mhm.
So that is important as well, actually.
For our second mystery circuit challenge and car, what strategies are you going to use in order to prepare yourself for the race?
you know Usually the when it's gonna be mystery round, I just gonna prepare the moment when we know the track and the car combo. So that's more likely what will happen.
I've been getting texts from other racers say, "You just tell us just a little bit." I say, to be fair to you, all right, the race gods have even refused to let me know what the circuit is or what the car is. We're hoping to see you at a driver's briefing where everyone will be stressed again before we let you know what the circuit. I'll be surprised too.
Oh yes, sure. I wouldn't, I was hoping for a little bit of surprise, but all I can say is that good luck to all the drivers.
Thanks again, Ivan. Thank you so much for your time. Always a pleasure to be able to talk to you again. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
No
Cheers.
worries, man. See
All
you
right.
guys. Bye
All right.
bye.
Bye bye.